students have been associated with the two occasions of greatest violence in Thailand during the 70s. In 1973, there was a student uprising in which 73 were killed. The demonstrations were against the corrupt military dictatorship of Field Marshal Thanom. On this occasion, the king had intervened on the students' side, and Thanom was exiled. A constitution was drafted, and there were 3 brief civilian governments. But with 55 different parties, parliamentary democracy proved extremely complicated. Then in October 1976 at Thammasat University, students gathered again to stage a mass protest against the return to Thailand of the ousted dictator Thanom. The student protest was brutally suppressed. 30 were killed. The riots at Thammasat served as a pretext for a military coup.
It has been suggested abroad that after the riots in October 76 at Thammasat, the royal family were themselves involved in some way in trying to help different factions come together, and that the royal family was instrumental in the changes that happened after those riots.
The royal family is in the limelight, so that if we think something, we do something, they will look at it. If they look at it, it doesn't mean that we are playing politics. And now, if after it is not the October 6 only, any action, even when I'm going out to look on the site of a small dam, or asking the people if they have had enough to eat this morning, I'm beginning to play politics. I'm accused of playing politics.
But at that time, your son was hanged in effigy. The alleged insult to the monarchy was used by various people. And it was also suggested that the royal family was involved somehow in defusing the crisis afterwards.
If it is alleged, or if they say that this was an attack on the royal family, it is the interpretation they give. It seems to be a very bad thing to defuse a crisis, because one touches politics. But if we try to speak and to put some reason into the head of people, I don't think that is so bad. And even the word defusing the situation, I don't think that is very bad. If you don't defuse a bomb, it will blow up. And if it blows up, it will be a very good fireworks, but for the one who looks from afar.
To what extent do you think that the King of Thailand is susceptible to being used by all the various groups?
It's quite normal that people will use the king. He's here to be used. Like in your country, in Britain, Her Majesty the Queen is doing her job, her duty, and is being used. If you want to use this word, use. When she opens the parliament, she is used by the government as the spokesman of the government, and saying that the policy of Her Majesty's government is that. Her Majesty actually says, my government will do this and that during this year. She's used. So, in this country also, used.